Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy, who is Hendo, and we back talking sports. The hate is real. The hate is real, man. So I watched a little bit of the draft, and this is unprecedented, bro. I'm just gonna say that, bro. This is unprecedented. Shedeur Sanders is being blackballed by the NFL. Why he was not picked in the first, second round, probably not even gonna be picked in the third round, is pure hate and jealousy. There's nothing else about it. The disdain for his father, the disdain for his black confidence that exudes through him, to always be confident in himself, but not to put anybody else down. He's never been in any trouble. He's never been in any trouble. You don't hear anything about him domestic violence. You don't hear anything about him doing this, getting the car this, going here, going there, no scandals, no nothing. But that's not enough. So y'all go tell me a player with the worst offensive line took a team 9-4, was top five in completion percentage, passing efficiency, passing yards, yards per game, and it's the third round. He still ain't been drafted, and he wasn't injury prone. Bro, you can't make this up. And this I'm about to expose him. They said he's too immature, right? That's what they was trying to tell me. He's too immature, right? That's what I told him. I said, "Oh, they're not gonna make an immature QB as their franchise player." They drafted Johnny Manziel. Do y'all remember what Johnny Manziel was doing when he was in college? I could pull up an article of what Johnny Manziel was doing when he was in college. Boom. Johnny Manziel timeline of trouble. Manziel violated an NCAA rule. Manziel troubles range from NCAA suspensions to controversial viral moments to multiple arrests, and most that will be revisited in the documentary. He got Shedeur has never been suspended in the NCAA. Never been suspended. Never had off the field problems. Never. Says June 29th, 2012. A freshman quarterback at Texas A&M is arrested at College Station. Police see him fighting with another man after a friend of Manziel's pointed at a man. Sorry, y'all, I'm watching the Laker game too. But it says, my bad, y'all. A friend of Manziel pointed at a man and used a racial slur. Manziel pleads guilty to failing to properly identify himself to police. October 31st, 2012. Manziel appears intoxicated while wearing a Scooby-Doo costume 3 days before the Aggies game against Mississippi State. This man was drunk 3 days before the game. in college, and they still drafted him. Stop it, bro. This is about two things. Shedeur Dion's black confidence. The fact that his dad took college football by storm, regardless of how much he won. The games were interesting. He was breaking records, breaking ESPN records. He was going through the portal and revamped his whole team. Getting all these draft picks. You got all the celebrities down there. The good old boys didn't like that. And you know the NFL people didn't like that. They for sure didn't like that Deion Sanders was saying trying to protect him over where he wanted to go. So you know what they thought? Oh, he's so entitled. He's so this. They don't like Deion. That's what it is. The hate exudes out of them, bro. This is the most disgusting shit I ever seen in my life, bro. I don't want to spend too much time talking about this, and I don't even talk about the NFL, and because I'm not interested in NFL like I used to. Like, come on, bro. November 10th, 2012, he led them to an upset. June 28th, 2013, Manziel is ushered out of a frat party at the University of Texas. August 28th, 2013, Manziel is suspended for first half of the season against Rice by the NCAA. He violated the NCAA rule which prevented student athletes from benefiting from their name, image, and likeness at the time. So that was the NIL. He would have had an NIL deal. So that wouldn't have been a suspension. But it's more and more and more, bro. It's incidents, assault charges, suspended 4 games by the NFL, reach a plea deal for misdemeanor domestic violence, and it go on and on, bro. It goes on and on. You can't tell me this ain't about hate, bro. You can't sit here and tell me that this is not about hate, bro. They hate his father. They don't like his father. They don't like the way he brought. They don't like what he's doing to college football, bringing excitement to college football, bringing storylines to college football, getting all these recruits. They mad. Uh, he utilizing the transfer portal. They don't like that. Kids is wanting to go to Colorado. They don't like that. They don't want to just. Everybody ain't trying to just go get coached. They're trying to get coached by somebody who play in the league who is the best cornerback. They are some clowns, and this is sickening. And I will never support the NFL. Never, never. The NFL is dead to me as of today. The NFL is dead to me. I'm out, y'all. Peace.